This man's face skin hung loose like a sack, but he firmly believed he was very handsome. When the morning alarm rang, he slowly opened his eyes, then stood in front of the mirror and became deeply lost in his delusional world. It was not until he was almost late that he finally left home. On the subway, a child stared at him like he was a monster, but the man thought it was a look of admiration, so he turned his head away and acted cold. When he arrived at the office, he politely greeted his co-workers, not knowing that he had already become a joke to everyone. Instead, he believed his co-workers thought they were too ugly to be around someone like him. After work, some co-workers invited him to a bar, and when he saw the lively crowd, he suddenly acted like a boss. Just as he raised his glass, an accident happened and the wine was spilled all over his face. The man did not apologize and even laughed at his saggy face, which made the man lose all dignity. He quickly hid in the bathroom, wiping the wine from his mouth and comforting himself by thinking he did not need to argue with ugly people. When he was finally home, the more he thought about it, the angrier he became, so he tied up his loose face skin and lay on the sofa watching TV. After a long inner struggle, the man made a bold decision. Holding needles and thread, he rushed into the bathroom, used a stapler to fix his loose skin, and then carefully sewed the extra parts together. After that, he walked out confidently and sat down in a public place. A beautiful woman kept glancing at him, and he thought she liked him, so he secretly pulled the threads on his face and gave a charming smile. The woman was so frightened that she immediately turned away. The man thought she was just shy, so he tried to talk to another girl nearby, but she also avoided him quickly. At that moment, he finally seemed to understand everything. He tore off the threads on his face and walked home sadly. From then on, the man believed no woman was good enough for him, so he covered his so-called perfect face with bandages. Now, there were no more troubles for him.